A very good evening to all of you, and good evening to all of you, and welcome to Officer Adda 24/7. So my name is Suprabha, and I'm your ABM mentor, right? So in English medium, the new batch is going to start from the 13th of February. Okay, so the name of the batch is that is Victory Batch, right? The name of the batch is that is Victory Batch, and it is going to start from the 13th of February. Okay, so please do not forget to join this batch if you are preparing for the CAIIB exam, right? So ABM, I have already started in the latest batch, that was the Shapath batch, our resolution batch, right? That in that batch I have already started ABM, and currently module B is already started. Okay, so I have taken question from the module B itself. The number one question, first question is, okay, a person Seachin, okay, a person is using Seachin career anchor self-assessment tool to make better career choice. Among the 8 career anchor, he find himself in the technical functional competence category. Actually, originally, Edgar Seachin, he has given the 8 career anchor. Okay, but in your book, there are 5 career anchor basically. The 5 career anchor which Edgar Seachin has given is, number 1 is technical, okay, or functional. Number 2 is managerial. Okay. Then number 3 is autonomy. Number 4 is security or stability. And number 5 is creativity. Okay. So there are 5 career anchor Edgar Seachin has given. The question is, which of the following career will be good for him? Option A, that is a create an organization of their own. B is artist or musician. C is engineering or maybe the teaching career, and D is police or the military career. So tell me, which one is the right answer? Which one is the right answer? Right? See, when we are talking about the technical and functional competence, right? That means we are talking about the technical field in which you are fall in love with. Okay, so the answer is here engineering and teaching. This is the category of creativity. Okay, this is the creativity, and this is the autonomy, and this is your category of, that is maybe security also. Okay, so here the answer is engineering. In the Zari window, a very important topic, the information know about yourself and other also know about you. Is your open self, is your blind self, is your hidden self, or is it your unknown self? Which one is the right answer? Tell me. See, Zari window is actually a very important topic. It is. Okay, if when we are talking according to the exam point of view, then definitely it is a very important topic. Okay, so Zari window, we have the 4 windows here. Okay, that is arena, blind, closed, and dark. So arena is what? Arena is the area where information is known to you and known to other as well. Blind is where information is known to other but not known to you. Okay, you are basically, you are not getting the enough feedback from your teammates, from your colleague. So at that point of time, what happened is, you don't know about yourself. Okay, not knowing about yourself, actually other knows about you, so that is blind. C is what? That is your hidden area. Okay, the information which actually you know but other don't know. Okay, they don't know about you. And dark is the information which even you don't know and other also don't, both. Okay, so here we are talking about the information known about yourself and other also knows about you. That means you are very talkative type of person, right? You are very talkative, and you normally ask the feedback from other. You are very open type of person, so we called it as a arena. Okay, this is a arena, right? Open self. So the answer is A here. This is your open cell, this is your hidden cell, this is your blind cell, and this is your dark or unknown area. Okay, so your answer is open cell. The third question is, the concept of self-efficacy was introduced by Albert Bandura, Sigmund Freud, Carl Roger, or B.F. Skinner. Which one is the right answer? Please tell me. The concept of self-efficacy. See, what is the meaning of self-efficacy? The self-efficacy is actually, it is your ability, that how you deal with the situation. That is actually your belief. It is a person belief in their ability to complete the task or achieve the goal. Okay, so that is your actually determination, self-determination, that how much self-determinant you are for your goal. Okay, so whatever hurdle you are facing, right, you have to overcome that hurdle. So that is actually your belief in your capacity to normally act in a way that you will be reach your specific goal. So how much self determination you have, how much, I mean, what is your capacity to achieve the goal, right? Maybe for example, there is I have already given in the class also, I have already given the example of Yuvraj Singh, right? In the year 2011 World Cup, he was fighting with the cancer. That was a very, very difficult situation in his life. But again, he fought that situation and he succeeded in his goal to got that World Cup, right? So basically this concept is given by the Albert Bandura. Self-efficacy is your ability to reach your goal even if you are facing any difficulties. Okay, so that is your belief, that is your belief in your ability, that yes, I am going to complete that task, I am going to achieve my goal. Okay, so it is your ability to cope up with the situation, to fight with the situation, right? That is called it as a self-efficacy. Actually this concept given by the Albert Bandura, right, and that is a very, very important concept actually, right? So Albert Bandura, actually self-efficacy concept he has given. Normally it was the concept related to the behavioral change. Okay, normally like normal people na, if they are facing any difficult situation, normally they won't try to overcome from that situation and they will fail normally. So self-efficacy, right, what is the meaning of self-efficacy? The self-efficacy is your actually, it is your belief in your ability. Hindi mein it is called Atma Shamta. Okay, so it is your capability to accomplish the task, to achieve the goal. Atma Shamta. In Hindi we called it as a Atma Shamta, right? Atma Shamta. So it is your capability, it is your ability to achieve the goal, to complete the task. Albert Bandura, a very, very famous psychologist, he has given this concept. Define the internal locus of control. In the topic of self-development, we have done this topic, that is locus of control, right? So your option is, when someone attributed success to something outside of their control. B is when someone bases their success on their own work and ability to control the outcome. C is the thought that you control everything and issues that arise when you argue in a group. Okay, in the concept of self-development, there is a concept of locus of control. So what is the locus of control? There are two types of locus of control. One is internal and another one is external. Okay, internal is what? Internal is actually whatever happening in your life. Okay, to whom you blame. Okay, you are blaming yourself. That is called it as a internal locus of control. And if you are blaming to other person, okay, your luck, your destiny, your parents, if you are blaming them, then that is called it as a external locus of control. So basically whatever happening in your life, to whom you blame, to yourself or to the other person. Okay, right? So that is called it as a, right, that is called it as a locus of control, right? Internal and external. So option A is when someone attributed success to something outside of their control, okay? And when someone bases their success on their own work and ability to control the outcome, right? So option 1 is what? When someone attributed success to something outside of their control, okay? When someone bases their success on their own work and ability to control the outcome. So the option is B here. That means whatever happening in my life, to whom I am blaming? I am blaming to the internal locus of control. That means I am blaming myself. Okay, whatever happening, whether it is good or whether it is bad, I am blaming myself. Okay, and if I am blaming to the other person or maybe the luck or maybe the destiny, that means it is called it as a external locus of control. Okay, so that is internal and external. Fifth is power represent the compliance that is achieved based on the ability to distribute positive benefit that other view as valuable. Okay, so that is legitimate, coercive, reward or expert. Which power we are talking about? Tell me. Which power we are talking about? French and Raven has given the 5 power bases. Okay, number 1 is legitimate. Okay, number 2 is coercive. Number 3 is reward. Number 4 is expert. And there is a 5th power also, it is there, that is a referent power. Okay, so what is a legitimate power? Legitimate power is actually that power normally which you gain because of your position, because of your designation. Suppose if you are the chairman, okay, of the PNB, suppose for example, that means you are enjoying the legitimate power. You are having the, right, you are having the basically having the normally it is like, right, you are having some kind of designation, that is a definitely CMD you have, then you are enjoying the legitimate power because of your position, because of your designation. Second is coercive power. Everyone is listening to you because you are threatening them. Okay, you are going to threaten them, so that is a coercive power. Now what is a reward power? Is this power you got because you are giving everyone to the praise, reward. Okay, expert power is this power you gain because of your knowledge. Okay, that is because of your knowledge. So that is a expert powers. Here we are talking about power represent the compliance that is achieved based on the ability to distribute positive benefit that other view as valuable, right? So power represent the compliance that is achieved based on the ability to distribute positive benefit that other view as valuable, that is. So that is legitimate power, coercive power, reward power or expert power. Tell me which one is the right answer. This question is actually a very good question. Okay, tell me which one is the right answer. When we are talking about the power basis, that means here we are talking about the power represent, right? That means that is the power where we are talking about the ability to distribute the positive benefit that other view as valuable. Tell me which one is the right answer. Right? We are talking about the reward power here. Positive benefit. Positive benefit means praise, right? So that is a positive benefit. Reward means legitimate power is directly based on the charisma of the leader, interpersonal trust and commitment of the manager, a structural position of a manager in the organization and personality trait of a manager, right? So when we are talking about the legitimate power, the legitimate power is actually that is your power which you normally gained because of your designation. Okay, so that is because of what? That is because of your designation, right? So tell me which one is the right answer? Right? Which one is the right answer? Here we are talking about, see, here we are talking about the structural position of the manager in the organization. So that is called it as a legitimate power. This power you gain because of your designation, because of your structural position in the organization. Okay, so whatever position you are having, suppose you are the CMD of the organization, you are the right, so at that point of time you are enjoying this power because of your designation, right? Next is transaction analysis. This is a very famous analysis, right? Here we are talking about the transaction. Transaction is what? Exchange. Exchange of what? Exchange of communication. Okay, we are talking about the exchange of communication, that is from one person to the another person. Here Mr. A and here Mr. B. When there are two persons, they are talking to each other, that means they are interacting something. They are having some type of transaction with each other. Okay, so this analysis basically given by the Eric Berne, a very famous psychologist he was. But what is the transaction analysis exactly is? The transaction analysis exactly is, that is actually we are talking about the transaction of communication. Okay, so here when we are talking about transaction of communication, that means what we are talking about is, right, what we are talking about is there are three type of state. One is parent, another one is adult, and the third one is the child. Okay, so sometime we are in the stage of parent. When we are talking to someone, sometime we behave like a parent, like whatever behavior we have seen in our parent, same we are right, same we are copying. Second, another thing is that is adult. Sometime we behave like a adult. We show normally the logical behavior from our side. Third one is your impulsive behavior, that is your child behavior. Okay, normally the impulsive behavior. So when we are talking to the, when Mr. A is talking to Mr. B, sometimes he behave like a parent, sometimes he behave like an adult, sometimes he behave like a child. So normally there are two type of things. One is cross transaction and the another one is complementary. Suppose I am talking to you in a normal way. Normal way. For example, I am talking to you what you have cooked in the dinner tonight. But what was your answer is, you gave me the answer like, I have cooked nothing. What should I do? Ulta jawab like. Okay? So that is a crossed answer. Cross transaction is happening. Complementary transaction is what? I am asking you something. What you have cooked in dinner tonight? You are saying, okay, I have cooked this thing. Normal answer, right? So that is a complementary answer you have given to me. Whatever I want to listen, the same answer you gave to me. Okay? Crossed is like a opposite answer, but complementary is like a seedha jawab. Okay? Which I want to listen actually. So that is a complementary transaction. Next is, question is, what is the purpose of studying the transaction analysis? Option A, to know why we get angry, to know why we behave differently at different time, to know why we prosecute, to know why we cry. So when we are talking about the transactional analysis, that means we are talking about the why we are reacting different in the different situation. Okay, so that is actually when we are reacting differently in the different situation, right? So all the viewers, please first of all check, if you are watching this video first time, please subscribe our channel and type Adda 24/7. Answer here is B, that is how we behave differently at the different times. Okay, so please first of all please type Adda 24/7 and here then go by the category of GIB and CIB. CIB June we have, right? Then you have to click on, that is CAIIB Mahapack 2.0, and you will be getting the, that is 78% discount by using code Y666. Apply, then 80% discount you will be getting by using the code, that is Y666, plus additional discount 1% when you are using the Adda application, and right, and coin also you can use. So Y666, this code you can use it, right, that is Y666, and you will be getting the extra 1% discount. Apart from that, you will be getting the coins also. So you have to use the code, that is Y666. Apart from this, the new batch, that is victory batch, is going to start from 13th of February, right? So this is the victory batch, right? You have to click on buy now, Y666, this code you need to apply, right? And the price is 5039. You will be getting 79 discount plus additional 1% if you are using the Adda application, right? So this is a victory batch which we are going to start from the 13th